Today I want to talk about something that plays a major role in business branding and identity: trademarks. A trademark is a symbol, word, phrase, design, or combination of these that identifies and distinguishes the source of goods or services. In simple terms, it's what helps people recognize a brand. When you see a logo, hear a slogan, or recognize a specific name, you're often experiencing a trademark in action. Trademarks are important because they create a clear connection between a company and its products or services. They help consumers know exactly who they're buying from, and they build trust over time. When a trademark becomes well known, it can represent quality, reputation, and consistency. For example, a company's name or logo can become instantly recognizable. Brands like Nike or Apple have trademarks that are recognized all over the world. Their logos and names are not just designs, they represent entire identities and experiences. Trademarks can take many forms. They can be words, like a brand name, they can be logos, like a symbol or graphic. They can even be sounds, colors, or slogans, as long as they clearly identify a source. The key idea is that a trademark distinguishes one business from another. One important aspect of trademarks is legal protection. When a business registers a trademark, it gains exclusive rights to use that mark in connection with its goods or services. This means that other companies cannot use something confusingly similar in a way that might mislead consumers. In the United States, trademarks are typically registered through the United States Patent and Trademark Office, often referred to as the USPTO. This registration process helps ensure that trademarks are unique and legally protected. Trademark protection is important not only for businesses but also for consumers. It helps prevent confusion in the marketplace. Without trademarks, it would be much harder to tell the difference between products, and it would be easier for companies to copy each other's identities. Another key concept is that trademarks must be distinctive. A trademark should be unique enough to stand out and clearly represent a specific brand. Generic or overly common terms usually cannot be protected because they don't identify a single source. Trademarks can also grow in value over time. As a brand becomes more successful and recognizable, its trademark can become one of the most valuable assets. It represents not just a name or symbol, but the reputation and trust the company has built with its customers. At the same time, trademarks require maintenance. Companies must actively use their trademarks and protect them from misuse. If a trademark becomes too generic or is not defended, it can lose its legal protection. This is why businesses often monitor how their trademarks are used in the market. There are also different types of trademarks depending on what they represent. Some identify products, while others identify services. There are even certification marks and collective marks which serve specific purposes within industries or organizations. In today's world, trademarks are more important than ever. With global markets and digital platforms, brands are reaching wider audiences. A strong trademark helps a business stand out in a crowded marketplace and maintain a consistent identity across different platforms. Trademarks also play a role in marketing and storytelling. A well-designed logo or memorable name can communicate a brand's value, personality, and message. It becomes part of how a company connects with its audience. Ultimately, a trademark is more than just a symbol or a name. It is a representation of identity, trust, and reputation. It helps businesses establish themselves and helps consumers make informed choices. And that is what makes trademarks such an essential and powerful part of the modern business world.